Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're watching this video. Just want to say thank you again for supporting and coming to my channel here on YouTube or wherever you may see the video in some of the other social media channels. Hey, today I want to talk about something that's really near and dear to my heart. My favorite subject actually that I like to paint. I love skylines. No, not these kind of skylines, not this skyline. Well, actually, this skyline's okay. But anyway, let me explain. Especially the New York City skyline. However, I do paint other skylines, and I've done some different things over the years. Digitally drawing, trying out different buildings, and being very abstract in some instances. I'm going to put some examples throughout this video, and there'll also be some links below with some of the other work that I've done, a few time lapses as well of some skylines. Okay, so as many of you know, I am from Brooklyn, New York. That is something I talk about a lot. I share that with pretty much anybody that I can. Even when I'm at work in my day job and I'm on the phone with folks, if I hear that Brooklyn accent, I'm going to ask them and we're going to talk about pizza and cannolis and everything that's good about New York City. Anyway, I bring that up because growing up in New York, I obviously had a view of the skyline over in New York City. Most notably the Twin Towers, the Empire State Building, but of course there's so many other buildings like Citicorp and the Chrysler Building, Woolworth. If you're a skyline nut like I am, you'll probably know at least 10 to 15 buildings easily just by seeing their shape. If there's any buildings or skylines that you think might be worth checking out that maybe I haven't, please note it in the comments below. I'm sure there's plenty of interesting skylines. I now live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and Dallas has got its own unique skyline that I happen to like, and I painted a couple of times. So whatever city you're in, why don't you put it in the comments below? I'll check it out, and maybe I'll surprise you guys with a drawing or a painting next time. After 9/11, when the unfortunate events of that day basically took away my favorite buildings in New York City, it was difficult to paint the skyline again. But I did some soul searching and trying different things with my art. Got into a little bit more abstract work, and eventually made my way back to painting skylines. So it's something that I really enjoy. The big thing for me is that we know buildings are buildings. They're hard, concrete, inanimate objects. But living in the city, I've always felt like there was some kind of life, and I've always wanted to express that life, that bringing sort of an energy to an inanimate object. And so you'll see in some of the paintings and pieces that I've done, there's some movement to it, some flexibility. I try not to be as rigid as what a skyline or building it within a skyline actually is, and just try to give it some kind of energy or spirit of its own, if you will. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but hopefully that explains, what my approach is when I do a painting or do a drawing. If you have any questions about my approach to skylines or anything more specific, just let me know. Put it in the comments below. And also don't forget to subscribe and like. Look forward to bringing you more information about my approach to my work and art and answer any questions that you may have. Okay, thank you.